So let's start with where everything truly begins, the client intake process. So before attorneys can draft a will, a trust, or any other estate documents, they need a clear and a structured information from the clients. So this includes details about family members, assets, liabilities, guardianship preferences, medical wishes, and much more. So with Zoho Writer, firms can create a clean, interactive intake form right inside the editor, which allows clients to fill out all their details online, removing paperwork and manual data entry. So, Sam, Writer also supports converting existing PDF intake packets into fillable forms.
Absolutely, Sini. Writer is actually one of the easiest tools for transforming a traditional PDF intake into a modern, fillable online form. Instead of manually collecting handwritten forms or uploading scanned copies, firms can convert their existing PDF into an interactive form within Zoho Writer. Clients can then fill out their details online at their convenience. Their responses flow directly into a connected sheet, so attorneys don't waste time reorganizing data or retyping anything before drafting the will, trust, or power of attorney.
Perfect, Sam. So let's walk through a typical scenario here. So an estate planning firm shares this intake form with a new client, either through a secure link or by embedding it on their website. So now the client fills in all the required details online, let's say like family information, asset list, beneficiary preferences, and guardianship wishes, everything. So once this is submitted, all the responses automatically flow into a connected sheet, which means attorneys don't have to sort through handwritten forms or emails. So the data is instantly structured, accurate, and ready to be used for generating estate planning documents like wills, trusts, or TOAs. So Sam, can Writer handle this entire workflow?
Yes, it does. And that's exactly what makes this powerful for estate planning firms. The form collects the data, the sheet stores it, and the same data becomes the foundation for every downstream document. Let me show a quick demo on how the form is built and how the responses flow into the sheet in real time. So this is the page of Writer. So from here, we will be able to create the fillable template. So the fillable template is the one which we are going to use for collecting the data. Here you can see we have two options. One is create from scratch, and if you have an existing PDF, you can directly use create over PDF, and you can directly upload the PDF by using the upload button. So once it is uploaded, the Writer will sense all the fields and the form will get generated. So in our case, I have created the fillable template from scratch, and I have used all the fields available in the fillable template. So you can see this is a fillable template. After adding all the values, we have the option to include the fields. You can see date field, page number field, and once you go to this fillable field option, you can see single line text, multi-line text, and so on. So depending upon your requirement, you can include the fields. Say for example, here we can see there is a gender option. I have used a drop-down field here, which includes the list of options. You can also rename the label to have an easy identification of each and every field. And for residential address, I have included multi-line text field. And for marital status, I have used radio button. And one important field here we have used is the subform table. So when the data is entered, you may expect multiple values. So in this case, you can see family and dependent details. So it includes not a single value, you will get multiple data, for example, father, son, spouse, sister, brother, and so on. So for that, we have used the subform table. When a user tries to fill this form, this is how it will look. So this is a sample template. So when a user hover over the option, he will get an option to add details. So by this way, the subform table used in the fillable template, it will allow the user to enter multiple data for a specific value. And adding to that, I have also included if condition. Let me show it. So here you can see I have included if condition for a particular value. So if they have any existing will, they can upload the data. So here I have used upload field. This is how it will look like. So when the user clicks this yes button, he'll get the option to upload the copies. So by this way, user will get interactive page where they can enter the values, and it will give you the value exactly where you wish to have. So in my case, all the entries will get collected in Zoho Sheet, and this is the output document of the Zoho Sheet. So the data entered by the user will get collected over here. By using this base data, we are going to do the next step of creating the bill. So this is how the fillable template will work. And after that, once you create all this template, either you can share the fillable template using share to fill option and enter the email address of the client. The form will get delivered to the user via mail, and upon clicking the link, he'll be able to fill the form. Or else you can click this publish and embed link. You can create a embed code and you can use it in your web page. So this is a small glimpse about fillable template. If you need any further assistance, we'll share the help article in the chat box. You can refer it and you can reach us anytime. And shall we move on to the next session, C?
Yes, Sam, that was a very smooth demo, and thank you so much for showing us how this fillable template can be created, either from scratch or using an existing PDF.